You on the block, man. It's not hard, man. Find law, Westlaw.
Hey, OG, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So talking about the proper paperwork, right? So can you explain to like, cause I done seen and heard cases and seen shit where it was like the police said or this person said they said this or they said that, right? Isn't it true that if it's the person didn't write it out or sign it or there's no audio, that's not proper paperwork?
It
Because
has
they
to
could
be
say like,
audio.
if me and you catch a case, they can be like, oh, Stretch said OG did this, and but if I didn't sign,
Okay.
there's no audio. That don't hold up in court, right? That's not
No,
proper.
it doesn't. Because that's hearsay. Because okay, like on my paperwork and on my homeboy Day Day and on my homeboy Blue from Park Village, he's my co-defendant. He got life in the state. It said audio failed to make a recording because we didn't make no statements. But that's what it says. Audio failed to make a recording.
You said the homie Blue?
Blue from Park Village, Psycho Blue, little Psycho Blue. He got a life sentence in the state. He got 29 to life. Then he got to come over to the feds.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I've
my
seen
man.
a lot of solid cases. They be like, oh, he said this and he said that. I'm like, he never signed none. There's no audio. The police twist shit up all day long. You know what I'm saying?
Let me. I think I got cut off when I said this. Check this out. I had a broke leg in 1990. I got shot in the leg. Right, broke 3 bones in my leg. So I'm on crutches. Long story short, I go to jail for a shooting. The dude said I gunned him down and I ran very, very fast up the street. Well, when I subsequently get to jail, I had another firearm on me, and I got caught up with it. The police say to me, I say, man, I serve my right to remain silent. So the police walks to the door. He turns around and say, man, what about the gun? I said, man, I don't know nothing about no gun. I'm on parole. That's a year violation being around a gun. He wrote in that damn report that I said I didn't want to tell you about the gun because I didn't want to get the year parole violation. Silly veteran me shouldn't have said nothing. But I had a sharp lawyer who caught him up on the stand. He said, no, it's our policy to lie to see if we can get him to say something. So the police will lie on you. And it wasn't in writing. My lawyer said, well, if he made a confession like that, why didn't you have him sign it? Because if you look at 48 snitches, what do they always do? Write it out. Sign right here. And the snitches always do what? They write it out or they sign right there.
Fact.
Good looking out. Good luck for breaking that down. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a quick.
Yes.
I have a quick question. Sorry, brother. So I was told, like, in the situation with the Tekashi 6ix9ine gentleman or the rap, they said he cooperated with the FBI agents, but if those defendants never went to trial to face their accusers, then his information would have been sealed. Is that true? Because I was told he had a 5K1.
Yeah. My co-defendant shit is sealed, but it's going to say on the PACER docket sheet, government ex parte, EXPARTE, and a hyphen in between the X, parte application, government request filed under seal. Anytime it says the government request for your stuff to be filed under seal, you ain't no good. Okay, I didn't go to trial. My co-defendants benefited off the 5K1, and it got filed under seal. But if I would have went to trial, because of my sentencing transcripts are public information, it would have been in my sentencing transcripts with them telling on me.
Got it.
But if you don't go to trial, the government's going to file it under seal. Okay, I have what's called a 302. 302 is supposed to be shared by you and your lawyer. Jason Matthew McDowell. Like I told you, I have a fucking top-notch memory on me, and you can read all my paperwork, and it'll say some of the things verbatim. Jason Matthew McDowell said that Brian Berkeley pulled up on his homeboys one day on 118th Street when he was kicking it at the second house from the corner with some Carver Parks. Brian Berkeley pulled one of his homeboys to the side, whispered in his ear, and drove off. His homeboy, now we don't even talk like this, his homeboy came back and said, Bright Dog said, watch yourselves, he just murdered 2 T-Flats. The fuck? First off, in our hood, we don't say what we did. We say like this, hey, homie, we heard that the homies got down on such and such, so watch yourselves around here. Because we learned a long time ago, never say what you did, because the rat can come back and say he heard it.
He got a phone call.
Oh, mess up.